Welcome, welcome. What are you buying, stranger?
Do you have the Resident Evil 2 remake? I have $1.02.
Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling?
I got that.
Huh.
Some
Final
people
Fantasy.
like that.
No. Crap. Spider-Man.
Some people
Crap.
like that.
Kingdom Hearts. No.
It's the old one. It's not the new one.
Final Fantasy. No, stranger. Dead Rising 4. I'll buy it at a high price. Say, would you like the Steelbook?
Yes.
Pleasure doing business with you, stranger. Resident Evil 2.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Resident Evil 2 Remake 2019 Retrospective. Basically, as some of you may know, Resident Evil 2 was remade and released on the PS4, Xbox One X, as well as PC on January 25th, 2019. And really quick fun fact, that day is also my birthday, so it's a really special day. And, you know, I noticed some of you guys haven't said happy birthday to me yet, so, you know, I'll just sit back and give you a sec to do that.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Hey, everybody, it's Pat, finally.
You won't believe what I just bought.
What'd you get?
Resident Evil 2 and the Steelbook that came with it.
And the Steelbook?
Yeah, I bought it from that shady merchant guy.
Wait, the guy down the street.
Yeah. It didn't cost me anything, though. It's kind of nice.
Wait, you got that for... Did you steal that?
No, I got it. I paid for it. I just traded some of your games.
What did you trade?
I don't know. Final something or another. There was like 2 of those. That Spider-Man game that didn't look very good.
I just bought that with the PS4! Are you kidding me?
That explains the wrap on it still.
Oh my god.
And that Dead Rising game.
What? I almost platinumed that. I was right there. I was just telling you about this before. Never mind.
We can platinum this zombie game.
I hate you so much.
You can borrow it after I'm done.
Okay. Whatever. Let's just talk about the game. So, whatever. Okay, so as I established before, Resident Evil 2 was, this is a remake. The original game was released on the PS1 back in 1998. Basically, if you don't know the story of Resident Evil, zombies, like Pat said.
Zombies. Bioweapons.
Yeah, the Umbrella Corporation makes bioweapons. Unfortunately, they mess up and the entire town of Raccoon City is swept up by zombies, and that's where this game takes place. The reason we wanted to talk about this specifically is because Pat and I have some history with the games, with the Resident Evil series. This was probably within like the first couple of games we played, I'd say.
Yeah. Like
definitely the original, this, and just, yeah, so with it being my birthday, and, the games being released, we decided, hey, let's, get together, let's play this, let's have some fun. And we just want to give our quick thoughts, first impressions, all that stuff on the games. So, Pat, having played it more than I have, what would you say?
I personally like it a lot better than the first one, like the original. I think the remake does a lot of good. Like, I love the tank controls, the fixed camera in the first one, but this one I love the free roam. I love the flashlight where you have dark environments where you're trying to figure it out. I like how they changed the puzzles. It was a nice updating. I like how they filled out the characters a little bit more between, like, it still has that kind of 80s and 90s horror schlock a little bit with some of the lines that they give.
Yes, let's make sure we both make it out of this alive. When there's 20 zombies just coming up to eat you.
Yeah. I love that stuff. They keep it very serious, but they pay homage to the 90s horror schlock, which I love that stuff. Like, I love the Resident Evil movies. I love all that stuff. So
wait, the Resident Evil movies, really?
1, 2, and 5 at least.
Get him. Internet, get him.
I will
God.
die on that hill.
Oh my god. I can't believe you actually said that. Okay, fine.
What do you think?
Okay, I haven't got to play it as much. Patrick, you got through...
I beat Leon's campaign.
Yeah.
Campaign A, whatever.
Yeah, I've played probably 4 to 5 hours of Leon A, and I've watched I've watched a couple of walkthroughs because people are already doing that. And I do like the game. It's very cool. It's very atmospheric. It's very scary. I personally, like, as a player of the game, I miss the 90s, okay? And I'm not saying these games are bad. I'm just saying it's so much... It's, like, it's very dark, you know, in a lot of places. So you have the flashlights, and it's creating all these shadows like, oh, hey, is that a zombie? Is that a licker? Oh, God! And then, you know, things like the tyrant and how they can come through doors now. Like, back in the day, hey, I left the room, you can't get me. That is not the case anymore, and honestly, like...
High stress.
Yeah, so I kind of prefer the old school just for that, but I do see very much the appeal of these new games, and basically, I don't want to just be playing this one day and just like, oh god, I just get, like, a heart attack because it's scary. Like, it's scary to me, dude, like... I remember playing the original Resident Evil 2, like, I saved so many times on my first playthrough of that, like, oh no, I met the licker, and I beat that, oh, I gotta go save. Oh, I did, like, this one thing, or that one thing, and it took me forever to get through, you know, like, Leon A, Claire B, or Claire A, Leon B, whatever. But I eventually did, and yeah. So, horror games, not really my forte, but... This is honestly definitely a very solidly built game. It's very fun, very entertaining. You just gotta be a bit more courageous than me in gaming and you'll be fine with it. If you're a scaredy cat who, you know, doesn't like scary, dark, spooky stuff, like, you might want to steer clear. Maybe watch the Let's Plays. Like, yeah, I'm getting stressed whenever I'm seeing, like, Rad Brad or Tetra Ninja playing and all of a sudden the Tyrant shows up and he's just like... That is just so scary. And, like, they have the music going, and you're like, crap, 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 and you gotta run, like, through 4 or 5 rooms, twisting and turning down, like, different hallways to try and lose him. But he's always there. You know, back in the day, it was, hey, he appears, like, in the room where the helicopter crashed. You can either fight him, or you can run away. If you fight him, you get some ammo. If you run away, he'll find you again eventually.
Yeah.
Like, trust me. And just, like, I played 4 hours straight, and I was just like, Pat, I can't do it anymore. It's too much. Because we were hoping that I could potentially beat the game today, talk about it. But, well, beat the first campaign and talk about it. But I'm just like, I can't do it 4 hours. I'm out. Yeah, so...
It's a lot. It took me a little over 7, with a couple of deaths, so maybe closer to 8.
Yeah. So...
Unless that factors in, I don't know how that works.
I couldn't tell you honestly, but like we said, the original was a great game if you're used to the 90s control scheme of tank controls, fixed camera angles,
yep,
and all that.
I love the 90s one. I loved it. It was a good game. I know you liked this one better.
Yeah.
But I like the new one better.
Oh yeah. Whereas this is definitely very much more dark, much more atmospheric. It does have some humor.
For sure.
But overall, it's definitely like... It's definitely like... I wouldn't say like hardcore level horror, but definitely like a very big step up in horror. Like, here's like Resident Evil 2, the 90s, here's the remake today. Like, they're worlds apart, so it's...
For sure.
So it's really hard to...
Apples and oranges.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to compare them. But Capcom did a wonderful job. Hopefully, maybe we can see, you know, Resident Evil 3 remake.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I know one of my friends is actually clamoring for Code Veronica, too. Like, they're hoping to see that. I got to play a bit of it. I wasn't as big a fan. I've seen some Let's Plays of it. It's interesting, but, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Maybe give it another chance.
Okay.
So
what do you think about the changes of Leon? Since you're the character investigator, like, playing Leon's story, like, what do you think of his changes? Because he seems more... I think he's more likable in this version. I think the other one, he was like a cardboard cutout almost.
Yeah, yeah, like one of the other big things, between the two generations is because we have the better technology, we can do like more cutscenes and actually have like facial animations, like I'm happy or I'm scared or something, and like there's definitely something. There are definitely different things. The characters are different. Yeah, like you said, Leon, is very just, I'm here, back in the day, I'm here to help. What can I do? Darn it, Ada, why did you run away?
Yes.
But here, like, he's definitely got a very, very, like, sense of right and justice. Like, I have to do my job. I have to
Yes.
be good and, like...
He's stoic.
Exactly. I couldn't think of the word. But, so, he's definitely better. From what I've seen of Claire... I don't know. It's hard to say, it's hard for me to say. Like, I don't have as much exposure to everything here, but just note that they do feel a bit more like human. They're not just, okay, we're in our booth, we're reading our lines, we're good. Like, it's cool.
I agree.
And definitely really quick, if you're going from the PS1 generation to this, lickers are much harder to kill now.
Oh, yes.
Like, I had my shotgun, I took on 2, I used up a lot of ammo, and yeah, they hurt you real bad, even on the normal mode.
Oh, yeah.
So Mr. X scary, Tyrants, Mr. X scary, Lickers scary. Zombies actually got me a time or two.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too.
So, yeah, definitely pay attention to when you're playing. That's all I really have for major thoughts.
Yeah, for first impressions, that's all I have. There's so much I want to dig through before I can't say anything, really stellar. I haven't done Claire's campaign like Brad said already. I haven't done Hunk or Tofu or any of the other, I'm still early, so it's premature, but so far what I've seen I really like. So I hope Claire's campaign is good, and then the second scenarios of each side are really good. I'm really hoping.
Yeah, so we've tentatively talked about we might come back in a couple of weeks and actually do a more in-depth review. Like, this was, partly for my birthday, but partly because, it's the first couple of days. Like, if we get this video out, you guys are going to watch it.
Yeah. Let us know. Leave a comment down below. Just let us know, hey, what did you guys think? Is it a game you're going to platinum? Is it a game where you're like, I'm done with that game? Like, what, let us know. Do you want us to continue this? Do you want to hear more? Or is Resident Evil not your series? Are you a Dead Rising fan? Are you a Silent Hill fan? Like, let us know below.
Yeah. And with that said, everyone, as always, have fun, stay safe, keep hydrated, and of course, remember, every character has a story to tell. I'm Valiant Bradley James.
I'm Patrick.
And this was the Resident Evil 2 2019 Remake Retrospective. That's a long name. Anyway, whatever, guys. Peace.
Welcome, stranger. What are you buying?
Here to get my games back, asshole.
We're closed.
Son of a... Oh, wait, never mind. Alright, we got Kingdom Hearts, we got Final Fantasy, we got Spider-Man. Hey, where's Dead Rising? God!